Good morning, students. Let's continue our chapter number 10 MOM in orbit. The moment of truth had finally arrived. So now, this time, the result is about to come. Everyone was on tenterhooks until they heard three little words. Students, on tenterhooks means worried, okay, or feeling nervous. See here the picture. These are the scientists of ISRO, and because now it is the time of the result, so they all were feeling very nervous. They wanted to hear three little words MOM in orbit. See, now the picture has changed. India successfully launched its first satellite into Mars orbit on the very first attempt. Students, you can see here this is the orbit. Orbit is a path on which the things move. So here is the satellite. You can see it is on the Mars orbit. So India here was successful to launch its first satellite into Mars. It is hard to believe now that India's first attempt to launch a satellite into space ended in failure. Students, now it is hard to believe that it means in 1979 India's first attempt was failed. They sent any satellite into space, but it was ended in failure. What is harder to believe, however, is the humble beginning of the Indian Space Research Organization. And after that, it was the time of the beginning of the Indian Space Research Organization. Perhaps the hardest thing to believe that India is today one of the most important spaceports in the world. And now, listen, students, you have understood. Now, India is one of the most important spaceports in the world. Means now India has touched the sky. It is on the very highest place. It means ISRO is working very nicely. ISRO has come a long way since the days of bullock carts hauling in important rocket parts. You can see here, this is a bullock cart. It was that time when you can see here rocket is in this. That was the time of that time. They have built one of the most reliable rocket ships, developed a space program from scratch, and even launched 104 satellites simultaneously. Means after this time they have built, उन्होंने बहुत से रॉकेट शिप्स बनाए, ओके, स्पेस प्रोग्राम बनाए और 104 सैटेलाइट साथ ही साथ लॉन्च किए. And who knows, maybe someday it might be up to you to lead us to the stars. ओके, मतलब कोई नहीं जानता कि शायद ये कभी हमें स्टार्स तक भी ले जाएं. ओके, सो students, if we do efforts, then we can do anything, we can achieve anything. Okay, so this was the chapter MOM in orbit. I hope you all have understood it. So try to read this one more time. Okay, thank you.